Now I would like to welcome Irving Resurreccion from our 4C, the General Medicine Unit, to share some remarks. Good morning, Irving.
Good morning. Good morning and welcome, Andrew Riddle. Welcome to the Medical and Behavioral Health, Surgery, Oncology, Neurology, Critical Care and Burn, MHVI, Perioperative, Senior Nursing Directors, and Clinical Specialists. Also, I'd like to give a quick shout out to 1C, 3F, 3 Northwest, 4C, 4F, 4 Northwest, 4 Northeast, Main OR, leadership teams and educators. And finally, my fellow nursing graduates. Welcome to the 2021-22 MedStar Washington Hospital Center Residency graduation. Again, my name is Irving Veluz Resurreccion, and I have the honor to speak on behalf of our cohort. I would like to give a special thanks out to our educators, preceptors, and staff on behalf of my fellow graduates. In the midst of this COVID-19 pandemic, we've had to be pushed to our limits and forced to adapt to the new normal. Again, thank you, educators, for serving as a reservoir of knowledge and strength, which we were able to draw from during this long year residency program. Now, I would like to take a couple of minutes to reflect on our cohort's journey. As a new to practice, we have grown as nurses, starting off as novices, beginners, next to competent, I hope, hopefully proficient, and we're dreaming of reaching that expert level in the future. During our residency, I believe here in Washington Hospital Center, the S.P.I.R.I.T values has encompassed and has provided a solid foundation to build upon to provide us with a safe working environment for all those who we come into contact each and every day. So I would like to just go over what spirit means. S.P.I.R.I.T. So the S is for service, as we know. According to the 2021 Gallup poll, nursing was the #1 trustworthy profession for 20 years running. The bar is set high, guys. But I believe our service to others through the anticipation in their needs is key. I'm inspired from all the stories that I've heard from my colleagues throughout the year. Especially, I like to give kudos to Shelby. She always has great stories on how we were able to gain the trust of our patients, physicians, and coworkers. P is for patient first. I mentioned before each and every day. But I believe Florence Nightingale said it best when she said, "Ignite the mind's spark to rise the sun in you." Patients can sometimes be challenging, as we know. And when this happens, I always try to gain their trust of my patients by telling them, "You are a priority to me." Now, I is for integrity. The British writer C.C. Lewis said, "Integrity is doing the right thing even when no one is watching." So let's hold ourselves accountable. Now, R is for respect. What I love about Washington Hospital Center is meeting other co-workers from all walks of life, especially during this residency. In this cohort alone, we've had people coming from different countries, such as my dear friend Nomsa from Zimbabwe, Mamadou, of course, Jackie, who's from El Salvador. We even had a couple of new mothers. Michelle, who's starting her first career, and personally, like myself and many others, this is our second career. I was a professional dancer, so that's a big change. And now we're registered nurses. Everyone is an individual and brings something special to our community. Our difference may separate us at times in work styles, personalities, tone of voice, but let us remember that we have more in common, and that deserves treating each other with dignity and respect. Now, I is for innovation. First thing that comes to my mind, and probably your guys, is the TC51s, right? TC51s, especially with the new upgrade. We're trying to navigate that with a small print. But basically, research has shown that many believe that innovation is more organizational sided. But let us remember, we are the ones that make the change and have to adapt to it. I'm actually excited about the TC51s because it provides more information for me as a touch computer. Now, T. T is for teamwork, guys. I would like to share a quote from John Lennon when he describes teamwork. A dream you dream alone is only a dream. A dream you dream together is reality. We might often feel alone, but I encourage everyone to reach out a helping hand, not just to our patients, but to each other as nurses. Now, with all that said, I'm sure with our spirits may waver at times. We might even feel like we're failing. Whatever the future may hold, I implore you to think of failure as just a stepping stone that is to be used to build your staircase to success. We have learned to persevere under this pandemic and demonstrated intestinal fortitude. I hope in revisiting the values of spirit, it will help you to succeed and remind you why we all became nurses. So, now with a GCS of 15, a learning oriented times 4, let us not dwell on the past or dream of the future. Let us enjoy today with the values of spirit. Again, guys, congratulations to all of us for graduating. We did it. Thank you, Lauren.
Thank you, Irving. That was amazing. And I love how you describe spirit in your own way, and all of the ways that you all as a cohort embody those spirit values. And your John Lennon quote, I love that. Make sure that you guys keep that in your back pockets as you move forward. Congratulations.